Hello my friends, this is Moonday, and in today's reading we are gonna find out what is the message from your angel to you. So today's reading doesn't really have any particular theme, so probably depending on the group we are gonna see what the message is about. So yeah, that is something interesting, I thought, and also something totally different than I normally do, because normally I try to choose some kind of a theme for the reading, but this time I was like, well, we'll see what the angels want you to know. So yeah, first things first, thank you so much to everyone who has liked, has subscribed to my channel, who has left me a comment. You guys are amazing, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You have no idea how helpful it is for me, and how much do I actually appreciate you and love you. So I'm extremely happy to be doing this kind of readings for you guys, and I'm really honored that you are choosing my video or videos to watch. The second thing I wanted to say is that this is a general reading, so obviously not everything is going to resonate with you, so take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest. If you feel like you know, you don't like this kind of videos, you are more than welcome to click off of this video and just find a content on YouTube that you will enjoy much more. The last thing I wanted to say is that I am an intuitive reader, so I don't just stick to the meanings from the books. I just go with the flow, so whatever my guides are telling me to say, this is what I'm gonna do. Alright, so for those of you who have no idea how these kind of readings work, we've got three groups of cards. Group number 1 with the Snowflake Obsidian, group number 2 with Red Carnelian, and group number 3 with the Amethyst. So you intuitively choose once again, one group of cards. You can go either by the stone, by the number, by whatever resonates with you the most. And you can pause this video right now and think about your choice, meditate on your choice, use a pendulum, whatever you want to do. And then you can go to the description box down below, and the timestamps for your group are gonna be there. So this is it. Let's just jump into the reading. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So in today's reading we're going to find out what is the message from your angels to you. We'll see what the theme is, and yeah, I think this is going to be quite a small, short and sweet reading, but depending on the subject, well, we'll see. Okay. So what do we have here? We have the first chakra, base chakra, instinct. We have the 5th chakra, throat chakra, express my feelings. We have the mermaid, water. With each intake of breath, I draw in positivity. And we have the, the Knight of Chalices in reverse. Okay. So we've got basically 2 cards with the theme of water. So this represents the zodiac signs of Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. So if this is your zodiac sign, whether sun, moon or rising, this message is going to be definitely more important to you, but it doesn't have to go by the zodiac sign. So if not any of these, don't worry, you're still going to find something useful in this message. But I'm getting a lot of blues and greens, so it is really linked to water, to feelings, to emotions and instinct. what I'm getting right now from this card is that there is some kind of block. We have the block when it comes to emotions. With this Knight of Chalices in reverse especially, I am getting some blockage when it comes to your romantic feelings, your romantic emotions. I just feel like for some reason you're not really expressing how do you feel. You know, we have this fifth chakra, fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, is expressing my feelings. But the thing is, I do feel like you're not expressing them. You're not expressing them. For some reason, there is some negative energy around you. At this time right now, maybe you're healing from a previous relationship, maybe you're healing from a broken heart, maybe you know, your crush doesn't feel the same way about you, and you feel like you're kind of absorbing a lot of negative feelings with so much of water content in the cards right now. I'm getting that for some of you are definitely empaths watching that, so you're absorbing all the feelings from, well, almost from the air, I would like to say. So you're absorbing whether it's positive energy or negative energy from people around you, whether you know them or you don't know them. They could be like total strangers, like on a bus or something like that. So what your angels are trying to tell you is that you need to be aware of the fact that you might be an empath. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, when you're aware of that, you know that you're prone to be prone to absorb negativity as well. So for you, it's very important to draw in positivity into your life, to focus more on the positive than on the negative. And I know it is easy to say, especially if like I was saying, maybe you've got a broken heart, or maybe you're healing from something, but this is literally the message I'm getting from your angels. You need to remember and that, you know, focusing on negative things is not going to help you. It's not going to help you in anything, basically. You know, it's going to only focusing on positives is going to help you. I know it's not easy, and the angels are telling you, we also know it's not easy. We also know it's not easy, but you need to learn how to be more positive. Maybe it was just not meant to be. There is something better waiting for you out there. So I also feel like for some of you, you didn't tell anyone about that. Maybe you are not really someone who is telling people how do they feel. So it is very important for you to express how you feel, express your feelings, express your emotions, you know. Just it would be really good if you could go to your best friend maybe, or just someone you trust, and just tell them how you feel, you know. Just just go to somebody who you know they will listen to you, and just tell them everything how you feel, you know. Just let them know, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, this guy or this girl, they just totally, you know, ghosted me, and I feel like crap, and it's terrible, you know. And that's the thing, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, whether you're gonna tell them about everything that is going great in your life, or something that happened and you might not really like in your life, but it is important that they will listen, and you will feel so much better after that. You know, you'll feel so much better and so much lighter after you tell them about it, and after you kind of be like, you know, let it go. We also have this first chakra, which is the base chakra, and that speaks about instinct. So there is a possibility for you that you kind of felt that this situation, you know, was not really meant to be in the first place, and I'm kind of feeling that you instinctively know that there is something better waiting for you out there. You don't know when is it going to come in. Obviously we don't know, because the divine timing is working for you. It's not working against you, it's working for you. So you have the time to heal before you jump into something else, into another emotional kind of connection. But there are some lessons that you need to go through. So the first lesson is to express your feelings, and the second is to trust more your instincts and trust your intuition a little bit more, because what they're telling you is right. So when you're listening to your instinct, when you listen to your intuition, this is when this is where your angels are actually speaking to you. They're speaking through your instincts. They're speaking through your emotions. They're speaking to you through your intuition. You know, so whatever you think that, you know, oh, it's your intuition telling you, it's basically your angels are trying to tell you, you know, go for it or don't go for it. So there is these two lessons you basically need to learn right now, and this is the message from your angels. Well, actually three lessons, like I was saying, to focus more on the positive, learn how to express your feelings and talk more about your feelings, because also you could be somebody, like I was saying before, who doesn't really want to talk about their feelings, who is kind of like silent, and you know, you might be thinking that, oh, if I said that, you know, to them, it's gonna hurt them. But the thing is, you know, the communication is very important, because if you don't tell them, they will not know how you feel, and they will keep on doing something that might be hurting you. So that was the second lesson, and the third one is, like I was saying, to trust your instinct a little bit more, because this is when you can hear your angels speaking through that intuition. Alright, group number one. So I hope it was a helpful little reading, and I hope you did enjoy that. If you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and leave me a comment. Tell me how it did resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys, and thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, group number two. I hope you're doing well. So in today's reading, we're gonna find out what is the message from your angels, and it is for those of you who have chosen the Red Carnelian stone. I think it is going to be just a small little reading, but like I was saying before, I don't know the theme of your reading, so we are going to find out right now. So we've got the third chakra, solar plexus, inner harmony. We have the sixth chakra, third eye chakra, inner knowing. Okay, so we've got two cards that speaks about something coming from the inside. We have the unicorn, earth. All the answers I need can be found within me. There is a third card speaking about the inner stuff. And we've got the seven of swords. Okay. So there's two types of zodiac signs in this reading. There is the earth and there is the air, which would be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but it doesn't have to be. But if it's in your sun, moon, or rising, then you know this message has a stronger impact on you, definitely. So we have, like I was saying before, the three cards about something that is coming in from within, something that is coming in from the inside of you. So I do feel like your angels are trying to tell you that you need to listen a little bit more to your intuition, and that is a message that is a little bit similar to the previous group number one, when we had this inner knowing. However, right now I'm getting another message. For some of you guys, you might be claircognizant, which is a gift of clear knowing. So basically you intuitively know things, which is something that I've got and I'm kind of trying to work on to work better for me, let's say. But this is the gift of inner knowing, and I do feel like you will kind of you will be able to expand that gift once you once you create it in a harmony. This is very, very important for you right now, because this is talking about your personal power. This is talking about your intuition, you know. But that personal power is very, very important right now, because you do have this special gift that not many people have. You know, there are people who are like clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, and claircognizant. I think there might be a few more clairs, but I'm not 100% sure. But the claircognizance, you know, in you is very, it's worth nurturing, and it's worth working on. So you do have this gift of inner knowing. You do have this gift of knowing the answers. You don't know where they're coming from, so your angels are telling you, don't worry, they're coming from us. You know, they're not coming in from any negative source, they're coming from us. We are telling you the messages you are getting. You know, it's different from channeling. It is different from channeling. It's just like you just know some things, you know, and you don't know, you don't know how to explain where do you know them from, you know, how come you know about this stuff, where did you get your knowledge from. So I am definitely getting that. So your angels are trying to tell you that, first of all, you really should be focusing on your third eye chakra, on developing that gift, because thanks to that you will maybe through meditating, through connecting to your angels a little bit more, and connecting to your intuition a little bit more, you will be able to expand that gift and unfold that gift. But it also will help you to create inner harmony, because for some of you, I'm getting that right now you might be going through some inner chaos, which is totally opposite. Inner chaos, you don't really know what do you feel, you don't really know what is going on around you, what is going on inside of you. And that's the thing, especially I do feel like it is similar again to the previous group. For some of you, you might be also empaths, so you don't really know if the feelings you're experiencing are yours or they belong to other people. You don't really know how to tell which feelings are yours and which are not. So basically your angels are telling you that through the meditation, through the inner working, and through creating the inner harmony, you will be able to divide that, and you will be able to know which feelings, which thoughts are yours and which are coming from the outside, because all the answers you need can be found within you. So this is literally, once again, speaking about going inside, you know, doing this inner work. What else am I getting? I'm trying to connect with this card over here a little bit better. Because this is the card that speaks about deception. I'm getting jealousy for some reason. So if you feel jealous of other people and you envy other people something, whatever that would be, your angels are literally telling you that, you know, don't do that. This is not a good path for you. This is not the right path for you to follow. You know, follow your instincts, follow your inner knowing, follow your intuition, so you can create inner harmony. Because if you're gonna go through that path, if you're gonna go through that way, you know, to the jealousy and envy and maybe greed or something like that. This is not going to help you. This is not going to help you create inner harmony. You're going to create even more chaos instead of that harmony. So if you right now, like I was saying, jealous of other people, or jealous of their possessions, you're maybe envying people, like, you know, oh yeah, that girl, she's got, I don't know, really long legs, and I wish I had mine like that. But you know, we all have these kind of thoughts. But if you're focusing on that all the time, and when you're obsessing about something, then, you know, this is when, you know, the harmony like goes away, and where chaos and darkness and greed are kind of invited to stay in our soul, because the doors are open when we feel these kind of feelings. Like I was saying, we all do have feelings like that when we think, oh my god, like, I don't know, this guy has really great eyelashes, I wish mine were like that. Or my neighbor, he's got a really great car, I wish I had that car. You know, we all have this kind of thoughts, and we all have this kind of feelings, but it just depends on how are you going to react to them. If you're going to let that go, acknowledge that and let that go, or you're going to obsess over it and thinking about every day about your neighbor's car, and thinking about like, oh, how they don't deserve it, how it's unfair and stuff like that, or it would be great if that car would break down, or the car would be stolen. You know, it really depends on what are we doing with our thoughts. So this is something your angels want you to know. So there is a few things. Let me summarize that. Work on your inner harmony to repel the chaos inside of your soul right now. Don't be jealous. Don't be envious of other people, because this is a wrong way to go. And work on your claircognizance, because this is something I feel for a lot of you in this group is your hidden talent, or maybe you already know about it but you don't know how to develop that. So work on that. There is a lot of books and probably videos on YouTube about it, and blog posts, I'm sure. So good luck with that. And this is all I've got for you, group number 2. So I hope you did enjoy this little video and you found it helpful. If you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and also leave me a comment. Tell me how it did resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys, and thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So this is for those of you who have chosen the Amethyst crystal. Like I was saying before, I don't know what the theme of this reading will be, so we will see what your angels want you to know. Yeah, let's just see. Okay, so we've got the 6th chakra, third eye chakra, wisdom and discernment. We have the 7th chakra, crown chakra, spiritual awareness. We have the dragon, fire. In times of darkness, I go within. My inner light is always on. And we have the 8 of chalices. Alright, so there's 2 groups of zodiac signs in here. There's fire and water. So we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You don't have to be any of those signs, but if you are in Sun, Moon, or Rising, the messages that I'm going to give you are going to be just of a little bit more significance to you. So I feel like the theme, kind of, it's like a theme for today. It is about the spiritual development, from what I'm seeing from all the groups basically. So in this group we also have two very spiritual cards, which is the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. So they all speak about spiritual stuff, obviously spiritual awareness, your inner light, like we have with this dragon, your inner knowing. I feel like your angels are trying to tell you to work on your spiritual gifts. You might be having even more than one. So you know, there's like clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance. There might be a few little more. I'm not sure, to be honest. I pretty much know about those four, as far as I remember. But definitely your angels are trying to invite you to start working on that a little bit more, because you definitely do have one of those gifts, or maybe even more than one. So the meditation is something that is very important for you. Spreading the light, I'm getting that for a lot of you, sorry. You might be a light worker, so you might be a light worker, you might be indigo child, crystal child, rainbow child. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you know, all this new age stuff, there's tons of videos and books on YouTube, on Amazon, that you can check out, and they will definitely explain it better than I do. So I'm not even gonna go into that, because I'm not great with explaining things like that. But I do feel a very strong light worker energy going on over there, and I'm getting that, you know, we have this Eight of Chalices because of the fact that you might be a little bit different than everybody else. You might be feeling that you are different, and you know you're different, and people kind of feel it as well. You might be feeling a little bit isolated. You might be feeling like people don't understand you. You might be feeling that people don't want to stay with you or stay around you because, I don't know, because maybe you're a teenager and all your friends are talking, I don't know, all your girlfriends are talking about like boys and dating and stuff like that, and you are more interested in, I don't know, reading tarot cards and learning about, I don't know, spirituality or different religions around the world, or different practices around the world, and they're just staring at you like you're from a different planet, which leads me to another thing. Some of you watching this group, you are the star seeds. Once again, I'm not gonna explain that, because this is not my major, let's say. I don't know much about it. I don't feel like I am a starseed myself, but apparently everybody is, in one way or another. Maybe one day I'm gonna find out my star family, who knows, but at the moment I don't really feel that kind of connection when it comes to me. But definitely I am getting that for some of you. You might be starseeds, you might be from different planes, you might be from different planets, you might be coming in from you know, different realities. Your soul is a very old soul, with a lot of experience, with a lot of spiritual knowledge from the ancient times, and not only from this planet but also from the other planets that you have visited in your previous lives. That's why you are so different than other people maybe in your age. That's why you feel that kind of isolation. That's why you feel like people are leaving you because they don't understand you. But the thing is, always remember, in times of darkness, I go within. My inner light is always on. So no matter what happens, you know, your angels want you to remember that. They want you to remember to, that you've got this inner light, and no matter what, nothing can ever extinguish that inner light. So it is important for you right now, even though it might be difficult, but it is important for you right now to be on this path, to be maybe in this solitude, to be kind of feeling lonely and different and misunderstood, because this is a part of the bigger plan for you. Because in, I don't know, maybe in 5 years, in 10 years, you will be most likely working in some kind of I don't want to say business, I don't want to use that word, but let me say spiritual business, when you will be able to help people. Maybe you're gonna be a Reiki healer, maybe you're gonna be a tarot reader, maybe you're gonna be working with people with the past life regressions, maybe you're gonna be creating guided meditations. But your angels definitely want you to know that you have got these spiritual gifts, that they're really worth developing, they're really worth learning more about. And they are telling you you've got so much wisdom from the past, you've got so much wisdom from your previous lives, that you definitely need to share that with other people, because you're gonna help so many people to find their own life purpose and find their own life path, you know. So it is very important for you to understand that. And even though it is difficult, and even though sometimes you might be feeling really lonely on your path, remember there is more people just like you. There is more people just like you. Maybe they are not in your immediate surroundings, maybe they are not your next door neighbor, whatever, maybe they are not in the same class as you, school, workplace, whatever, but there are people just like you. So if you feel especially lonely, and you feel like you just can't stand it anymore, there are definitely ways to connect with people just like you. I'm sure there are spaces on the internet. If you know about this kind of places, you can always leave a link down below, somewhere in the comments, to share that with other people and tell them, like, I don't know, hey, this is the forum, or the website, you know, that is great for people like you and I. So, you know, just check it out. You're really invited to do that. So feel free to leave any type of links, as long as they're appropriate, you know, in the comment section down below. Because yeah, this is, I'm getting that, you know, you are a healer, you're a light worker, you're somebody who's gonna help so many people with their own lives. And this is definitely something your angels want you to know. If you don't know that yet, then, you know, this is something to keep in mind. So yeah, group number 3. I hope it was a helpful and enjoyable little reading. If you did like it, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys, and thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.